come to me the other day and she was like, oh, are you going through the change? I was like, what change? I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, you know the change, are you like transitioning? I was like, baby girl! Welcome back to Way of Yao. My name is Mother Yao and it's a pleasure to see you all. I'm so excited to be back, guys. I know I have not made a YouTube video in about 1 or 2 months or whatever, but I am back and ready to snatch existences. So I hope you are going to live for this video. If you want other details for the rest of my face, I've used most of these products in my previous videos so you can watch my makeup videos, but this video is going to be a Q&A. I wanted you guys to get to know me a little bit more, and I kind of wanted to start from scratch because I feel as though my channel got a little bit dry. I kind of lost motivation to record videos and to film and to edit and do the whole shazazz, but I am doing this full time, and I said to myself, girl, if I'm doing this full time, I can't be not wasting, but using all of my time on the gram. I've got to like share it out, give YouTube a little bit of love, you know. And so I did announce on the gram that I would be doing a Q&A for you guys to watch over here, for you guys to like kind of get to know me from scratch, get to know me from the beginning. And I did say that you could ask me any damn thing, and so I have quite a few questions from you guys. I'm gonna try to get through all of them. However, I do low-key, high-key have an event to go to, so I'm gonna do as many as I can, but then when it hits a certain time, girl, I gotta get my ass up out of here, okay? So getting into the teas, I'm gonna go to my story. I posted it 17 hours ago, so we should have some cute little questions here for you guys to see. Before we even get into these questions, if you're not subscribed, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you like, is you playing with me right now? Like, sis, you know you need to subscribe. We serve you with everything. We serve you with hair, we serve you with face, we serve you with me. Like, what more can you want, baby? So make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you are notified whenever Mother uploads, and hit that like button if you actually enjoyed watching this video, if you found it fun, funny, enjoyable, entertaining, enlightening, anything that is cute. Make sure to hit that like button as well, and it helps to rank this video higher as well. So get into the tea, sis. From the bottom of the questions, have you ever been to Italy? Otherwise, would you like to go there? I would actually love to go to Italy. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. I know that the people there are really nice from what I have heard, but no, I've not yet been there. I haven't been to many places actually. Like, I'm such a dry soul, but 2019 is the year to advance and to experience the whole world. Like, we're gonna get it popping. I'm gonna get out there, don't you worry. Are you ever going to collab with a fan? I would absolutely love to collab with a fan. I actually want to do a lot more collaborations, point blank period. I feel as though it's something that I haven't really like delved into too much. I need to I've kind of low-key gotten away with doing like just looks, and like my looks doing quite well and really getting out there, and I haven't felt a need as much to do as many collaborations with people. But I feel as though this is the season to definitely get out there more and collaborate more, meet more people, socialize and stuff like that, and just get to know more people who are in not only in my field but have a passion for what I want to do as well. And so I'm sure we will mesh and we will gel. So I'm definitely more than happy to do collaborations with fans, with other influencers, whatever else, you know. Mama's here when you need her. So moving on to the next question. What is your biggest dream? I love you, Mum. I love you too, Darius Fab. Love you too, baby. What is my greatest dream? To be honest, I'm really like, I'm very careful when I talk about my ambitions, my future goals and my dreams, because you never know who is out there trying to stop your bags, trying to, you know, put a hold on what you're trying to do, trying to be the enemy of progress. Even if it's not physically, I mean, sometimes it is physically, but sometimes it can also be mentally, it could be verbally. People can actually be taking your dream away without you realizing it's being taken away. Not taking it away, but like contributing negatively towards your end goal. So I'm not really gonna say what my dream is, but for 2019 I have a couple of goals. I would definitely say I need to have moved out and most probably living on my own in 2019. Yeah, that's my one goal for 2019. That's all y'all need to know. The other stuff you will see, and when it actually happens I'll say this was one of my goals, you know what I mean? Anyway, moving on swiftly. How do I tell one of my hoes I like him? Baby girl. Well, firstly, if he's a hoe, I don't think you should like him. Mother doesn't condone it, I'm sorry. If he is a hoe, like, we need to leave the hoes back in 2018. We're now in 2019, well, almost in 2019. We're not carrying the hoes with us. We're leaving them back there, wherever they are. Leave them there. But how do you store your makeup? I am really bad when it comes to storing my makeup. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I am not the best at all. At first, it was quite cute because I had like these little plastic box thingies with like a lid that you can like, I had a lip one, I had a foundation one, concealer one, eyeshadow, loose pigments and stuff like that. And as time has gone on and I'm like growing, especially on Instagram, and so many brands are reaching out to me, I have so much more PR, massive palettes and all of these different things coming in, it has become a little bit more difficult to store all of my makeup, sis, and so I've been struggling. It's low-key, high-key everywhere. But to be honest with you, it's not the greatest, it's not the best. I'm actually looking around my room now to see how it actually looks. It's not cute. For the most part, I keep a lot of my stuff, this is gonna sound really weird actually, I keep a lot of my stuff in shoe boxes. Actually, let me show you. This is so fucking ratchet. Let me show you. Oh my goodness gracious me, guys, I'm back. Mother is back. So basically, this is actually a shoe box. This is from my LeBron, wait, which ones are these? Yeah, this is from my LeBron Elite SEs. I used to be such a sneakerhead back in the day. I used to absolutely love sneakers. I still love sneakers, but I just don't wear them as much because they don't really look as professional for what I'm doing now. I prefer like heels or like a small mini heel or something like that, a pointy shoe. But sneakers, I still love to wear them like on my off days when I'm not doing much. So this is actually my LeBron Elite SE shoe box. Love LeBrons. I always... No, this isn't that. This is my, these are my Nike Air Up 14s, but I do have my LeBron box over there as well. This is from my Nike Air Ups. I've had this for like 4 years. I want to say 4 years. And so I like to keep all of my shoe boxes. I'm like a hoarder. I'm a weird one. Anyway, I like to keep my shoe boxes. I mean, I've still got the shoes as well, but I keep the shoe boxes as well. And it was just sitting there and I said to myself, let me put these bad boys to some good use. And so in here we have a lot of my face powders that I use. You're going to see a lot of Ben Nye in here. You're going to see some Laura Mercier. You're going to see a little bit of NYX. We've even got a little bit of collection powder. We have Colourpop. A lot of my shoe boxes have different makeup in there and stuff like that, so that's kind of how I store some of it now. But my essentials, I kind of just have it in a specific place, and then on another table I have like loads of shit that like gets thrown there after I finish doing a video. So long story short, I hope that answers your question. Who inspired you to start your makeup journey? I wouldn't necessarily say that anybody inspired me. It was more, it started off when I was starting my YouTube channel. If you've been with me for a long time, you would know this. I actually started with male fashion, you know, how to cut skinny jeans and how to cut off sleeves and all sorts of stuff like that, and the free styles using one shirt. You know, that corny cheesy shit that's like so 2015, and now we're in 2018, bitch, and it's time to upgrade. Basically, I started off by just doing, sorry if my hands are dry as well. Get over it. I also, so basically, I basically started off by just filling in my eyebrows with a little bit of eyebrow pencil and using some foundation to conceal like my under eyes so that it didn't look too dark. That's how I started off my makeup, and then from there I just started like to increase the amount of makeup I would actually use and like try out stuff late at night when like nobody's round. Like I'd start at like 12 and stay up till like 4 in the morning, like I don't have college the next day. But literally I was such a crazy one. I literally loved, I don't know, I just like loved experimenting. And then I reached a point where I said to myself, I need to actually, I look so good, I need to one day wear this outside of my house. But I knew that I needed to I knew that I didn't look good enough yet, and as a male in makeup already, you're already going to be ridiculed and criticized, and so you need to make sure you are looking your best before you step out. So I practiced with makeup about 3 months before I actually had the courage to step outside of my house in makeup and like snatch wigs and stuff, because at the beginning, girl, those wigs were still firmly in place. No wigs were snatched, no edges were snatched. Girl, I was not looking cute to begin with, but I've seen some of the way that other people have begun, and my beginnings were better. Let's just say that. How do you get along with other Instagrammers like Plastic Boy, Tweely and Ling? Love from Argentina. To be honest with you, I'm not like super like big, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm still like, I'm sure a lot of people know of me because I am frequently on the Explore page, but in terms of events and stuff like that, I don't see people very often. And of course, like, we're very cordial, like, say hi and we speak and stuff like that, right? So I'm definitely, like, I'm cool with like I don't have any, if you want tea, like girl, this ain't the place for tea, there ain't no shade. I don't have anything against anybody else. I'm happy for anybody who's making that coin, getting that dollar and doing what they need to do, snatching wigs and whatnot. So yeah, toodles to them, they're doing their damn thing. They're definitely like really known in the UK, like for like Instagrammers and social media, point blank period. So, you know, toodles to them. My favorite beauty vlogger, I have a couple, like, of course I live for Auntie Jackie Aina, she is everything and more. Who else? Nikita Dragon is just so fish, love her. Who else do I love? Who else do I watch on a regular? I've actually got to go back to YouTube and actually see who do I watch, because I've forgotten, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I've been living for these drama channels. I know it's like a guilty pleasure of mine. I have been low-key, high-key living for these drama channels. They've been snatching my wig recently, but recently a lot of them have become a little bit more biased. Like before, I used to feel as though they were a lot less biased, but as time is going on, they're just getting more and more biased, and I'm just like, sis, I don't know if I can watch you anymore, because you are like really like we can see, like, it's like you on payola. Like some of them be moving like they being paid to say some of the stuff that they be saying, and so I don't know, like I take it for a pinch of salt. I always have done, but more than ever. Like I'm really taking it for a pinch of salt because they're really like funny to watch and I like watching them and stuff like that, but it's seeming a little bit suspect at this point. Why do you put the gold liner on the inner corners? Not saying this looks bad, but I love it on you. Thank you so much, baby. The gold inner corners, this is literally my signature look. Everybody knows that. The day I see another bitch trying to put gold in her inner corners, God, we're gonna have a problem. I'm joking. But God, try me. I do the gold in my inner corners simply because it helps to create that contrast with my skin tone. I'm very deep melanated. I go for the darker shade of foundation in any foundation range, and sometimes it's still not dark enough. And so I would definitely say that the gold helps to, you know, add that contrast with my skin tone. It really pops and makes me look more awake and alive and just here to snatch a wig or two. Just like a lot of people with fairer skin will do like the general black liner, I like using the gold. It just helps everything to pop. It brings everything together. I'm telling you, gold on deeper skin tones, girl, you don't want to know about it now. What is your favorite palette? Also, I love you. I love you too, baby. Smiley _ girl _ 004. I love you too. My favorite eyeshadow palette. I have a few. I'd say that for the primary colours, I absolutely live and die and resurrect for the Morphe Picasso palette. It's literally got all of the colours in there: a dark blue, a light blue, a yellow, a dark green, a light green, a red, what else am I missing? A pink, a white, a black. It's got everything you need just as the basis of everything. Absolutely love it. And if you know me, you know I love some colour or whatever. So that is definitely a lovely palette. However, sadly, one of the pans have fallen out, the navy blue, and that was actually really nice, unique. Not many palettes have a really deep navy pigmented blue like that, and so I do love that colour, but sadly it fell out and I don't even think they sell that palette anymore, so boo-hoo. Apart from that, I really love the Zori palette. That's X-U-R-I for Zori. Absolutely love the palette. It's really good for people with deeper skin tones, and the pigment of it is unbelievable. So those are the two palettes that really shoot to mind. Do you feel confident when not wearing makeup? I would say yes and no. I'd definitely say that it depends on how much sleep I've had and stuff like that. Like on certain days where I feel as though I look refreshed and energized, I feel perfect to go outside with literally just like my brow filled in. That is one thing I'll say. I ain't about to step outside of my house without my brows filled in, girl. But apart from that, like if I feel energized and stuff and I've had enough sleep and my under eyes aren't too like scary, I feel perfectly fine without makeup. But if I am going to like Central or somewhere like really big where a lot of people might see me and probably know me, I want to look fleeky. I want to look, you know, like I want to be, you know, I gotta be on point or whatever. Like things gotta be popping, you know. What is your nationality? I always get stuck whether that means where you were born or where you're originally from. So I was born in the UK, in London to be more precise, and my mother is from Ghana. Despite her being born here, both of her parents were born in Ghana. And then my father was born in St. Lucia, and one of his parents is from St. Lucia and one is from St. Vincent. So he was born in St. Lucia, my mum was born here but is originally from Ghana, and I was born here also. So that answers that question. Why did you decide to start an Instagram account? I love your looks, by the way, you inspire me. Thank you, baby. Why did I start an Instagram account? Because when I started doing YouTube, I decided that, because YouTube was like the main thing at that time, like a couple years ago, and so I said to myself, I can't have a YouTube without an Instagram. And Instagram was more to accompany the YouTube, but now I'm feeling as though the YouTube is more accompanying my Instagram, because on Instagram I've got 139,000 followers. We hit that 9 today, so thank you guys. And yeah, that's why I kind of started to accompany the YouTube, and like it was kind of an easier way to reach people, if that makes sense. You can kind of reach people a lot faster. It's like you don't need to sit down and watch a whole video. You just scroll and you see the picture. That can entice you to follow the person. Then from there, you can find their YouTube. So Instagram has been very, very, very helpful. Hey, just wanted to say how gorgeous you are and your makeup skills are on point. Thank you so much, baby girl. Love you too. Have you ever been to France? Would you like to? I would definitely like to go again, because I have been to France once. I went there for like a business sort of trip type thing. It was like to work with a brand, and to be honest with you, I didn't really know my worth at that point. So you live and you learn. But I didn't know my worth at that point, and I didn't know that certain things of how it went shouldn't have went how it went. I can't get too deep, but that's what I will say. And I would have wished that I had maybe negotiated more, spoken to them more, and told them more of my worth and what I expect from the trip, because I feel as though I didn't get everything that I wanted to. Yes, I got paid for to do the work and stuff like that, but I didn't get everything that I feel as though I should have, days. But that's nor here nor there. It happened, and I've lived and I have learned. Somebody asked me if I am married. NO spells no, I am a single girl or boy, whatever you want to refer to me as. I'm not pressed. I've even scrolled through so many comments of people like, oh, are you he, are you she, would you refer to yourself as? It doesn't matter. If you see me and you want to say she, I'm not pressed. You want to say he, I'm not pressed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, I don't care. Like sometimes if I'm like to somebody, hi, where's your toiletries? They'll like point me towards the females' toilets, and then sometimes they'll point me towards the men. Sometimes they'll say, do you want to like the men's or females? And I find that that's really, really, really thoughtful, and I absolutely love that people are so open in that sort of way and will kind of like give you the choice. Because what if like you send me to the males and I am like transitioning, for example, and I like would have preferred for you to show me the women's, and I might feel like disrespected that you're not like taking my situation into account, because I understand that some people might look at me and think that person might be transgender, that person might be transitioning or whatever. In fact, I had a family friend like come to me the other day and she was like, oh, are you going through the change? I was like, what change? I was like, wait, what are you talking about? She was like, you know the change, are you like transitioning? I was like, baby girl, no, I'm not. Because on the day I had like, I literally just had my brows on and I had a little like heel on. It was like a 2.5 inch or something like that, nothing major. I was like, baby, no, I'm not. And then she had to like ask me a second time, like, are you sure? I was like, baby, listen, I'm not transitioning. I'm me. I'm just Yao, that's that. I'm Mother Yao, that's the T. There's nothing else, there's nothing further. On Instagram, I've kind of refused to like answer this question because it comes so frequently. I just don't want to be that person that's constantly like, yes, I'm this, yes, I'm that. It doesn't freaking matter. There's no tea, there's no shade. you know, whatever. Oh girl, the time. So I've just had a look at the time. I am gonna dash out of this house. I'm gonna call it a day. I wanna thank every single one of you guys for watching this video. It means a lot to me. And I just wanna thank you all for watching this video and being here today and learning a little bit more about me. I definitely want to push out more videos as time goes on. I wanna have a strict schedule where I upload 2 videos per week, because I can't be uploading every day on Instagram and then once a month on YouTube. Like, that makes 0 sense. So I am gonna upload this on Wednesday. I hope you guys love this video. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you live for it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hit the thumbs up as well if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. What the F is wrong with me? I literally feel as though sometimes like something is actually like wrong with me. Like